Today we're going to continue our talk with a grammar lesson. Please open your grammar books on page 35. Previously we've talked about compound subjects and compound verbs. Today we're going to talk about compound subjects and verb. And please note that a sentence could have both a compound subject and a compound verb in the same sentence. So what's a compound subject? It consists of two or more subjects that are joined by a conjunction and that have the same verb. For example, is there a hammer or a screwdriver in that toolbox? So where's this verb is, where's the subject, a hammer or a screwdriver, and this is a compound subject. It has only a shared verb. A compound verb, it consists of two or more verbs that are joined by conjunction as well and that have the same subject. For example, the laundry has been taken out of the dryer and folded or has been folded. So here's the subject. We have a single subject and we have has been taken out, and this is the first verb, and folded or have been folded or has been folded, sorry, and this is the second verb. Let's take a look at some of the exercises. In each of the following sentences, underline each part of the subject once and each part of the verb twice. We're going to underline the subject once and the verb twice. The children and their parents, so this is the compound subject, children and parents, line up and waited. This is the compound verb. So both the subjects, both the two single subjects, the children and their parents, both of these two groups, two separate groups, both of them have done the same two verbs. So both of them have lined up and have waited as well. Let's take a look at number one. Will the players and their team captain introduce themselves? Where is the first subject, players, and the second was team captain, the captain, their captain. So here we have two subjects or compound subject, sorry, and the verb will introduce. So here we have a compound subject and a single or simple verb. Number two. The four boys ran to the line, picked up a stick, and raced back to the start. The four boys, the boys is the subject. Ran, this is the first verb. This is verb number one. Picked up a stick, this or grabbed the stick, this is number two. And raced back to the start, this is number three. So we have a compound verb and a simple subject. Number three. Jeanette and her brother will be at choir practice early. Jeanette, this is the first subject. Her brother, this is the second subject, subject number two. Will be at choir, will be, this is the main verb and it's a simple verb. Question number four. Did you feed the cats and change their water? Did you feed the cats? This is the subject. Did you feed? This is the first verb. This is verb number one. Change. This is verb number two. So we have a compound verb and a simple subject. Item number five, or question number five. Are Maya and Paula rehearsing tonight? Maya, this is the first subject. Paula, this is the second one. And we only have a simple verb, which is are rehearsing. Number six, the members of the committee discussed the proposition and then voted against it. The members, this is the first, this is the main subject, it's a simple one. They discussed, this is the first verb, and voted, this is the second verb. Number seven, we washed the vegetables, sliced them, and then cooked them with spices. We, this is the main simple subject. Wash, this is the first verb. Sliced, second one. cooked, third verb. So we have a compound verb that had three verbs, three simple verbs, and we have a simple subject. Number 8, ducks, geese, and swans. This is a compound subject. It has three items. We're swimming around the large lake. This is the main verb, which is simple one. Number 9. Luigi doesn't swim, run, or cycle very often. Luigi, this is our main subject, which is a simple subject. Doesn't swim, this is the first verb. Run, doesn't run, or doesn't cycle, this is clearly a compound verb. Number 10. Florentine painted a picture of black doves and hung it in the living room. Florentine, this is our main subject, this is our simple subject. Painted a picture, this is our first verb of the compound verb. And hung, so she hung it in the living room, this is the second verb. Number 11. The book and the movie were equally dull. The book and the movie, this is a compound subject. Were, this is the verb. It's a simple verb. Number 12. Bob and Gino put on their helmets and rode their bikes. Bob and Gino, this is a compound subject. Put, this is the first verb of the compound verb, and rode, this is the second verb of the compound verb. Dietrich studied hard for his exam and made a high grade. This is the subject. Studied, first part. Made, this is the second one. 14. Are the Cardinals and the Blue Jays visible from here? Cardinals, this is the first simple subject of the compound subject, first item or first instance of the simple of the compound subject. Blue Jays, this is the Jays, this is the second item of the compound subject. Are, this is the verb. So that's it from 15 to 20 homework. Thank you for watching. That's it for today. Have a nice day. Goodbye.